Well, hi everyone, Scott Swinford, and we're back with another episode in our series of Ask the Experts. My guest in the studio today is Bob Fugate from Duneland Home Inspections. Once again, Bob, I really appreciate you being here. Bob is my go-to guy when I have questions. And here's a question I get a lot of, and I think we're both kind of answering this a little bit, but I'll have folks say, I'm getting an appraisal. Do I need a home inspection? Or I had a home inspection done. Why do I need an appraisal? And although you have someone who comes out and is looking at things, the condition of the property, etc., they are vastly, vastly different. Now, I'll answer the appraisal part. So the appraisal is essentially to determine value, or at least the value of the sale. If you're buying a house for $200,000 and it's worth $350,000, the appraiser is essentially saying, you know what, go ahead and give them a loan at $200,000. That's the purchase price. We're not worried about it not being there, and it's really the value of the asset if we're taking out a mortgage on the property. The appraiser does look at certain things just to make sure that in their limited scope, that there's nothing that's going to be a safety issue or other things that could be deteriorating or could damage the property itself. Like, does the water run? Does it have a furnace? Are there holes in the roof that shouldn't be there? Things like that that could be a problem with the structure itself and the value of the structure. That's all what the appraiser is looking for. Then you've got the home inspection, which is really for you as the buyer. And Bob, tell them why that's so important.
So the home inspection, and again, we appraisers and inspectors look at a lot of the same things. The home inspection, first and foremost, is going to give you a permanent document that you can refer back to, 6-12 months down the road, that tells you the exact condition of the home, all aspects and all systems of the home on the day of the inspection. And we're going to go a little deeper. We're going to talk about the age of your appliances too. If you need to budget for a new water heater in the future, for example, what possibly remaining lifespan of those appliances. I will also go in there with a thermal camera and do some infrared imaging and do a little more investigative work and just to cover all the bases, make sure there's no maybe hidden water leaks or anything in the walls or anything like that. So there's a lot more involved in the inspection. Well, I guess I should say there's a lot of different things involved in the inspection. We just don't touch on the value of the property or value of any repairs. But and we also talk more on the inspection side about possible maintenance issues and things that, like, I'll talk the client through the whole inspection, saying, make sure you change your filter, furnace filter, once a month, and here's where it is. It's behind the grill or wherever. Or make sure in the wintertime you winterize your faucets. Make sure they're either covered or you have a frost-proof spigot on the outside, that type of thing. Or just simply turn off the water to those. Just kind of maintenance comments. It's going to be a lot more information in the home inspection report than just the value of the home.
Good. So really what you do is you're looking out for the client, for their safety, and explaining to them what they might have to budget for later on. Whereas with the appraiser and the appraisal, that's really for the lender. Where Bob is really working for you, the appraiser is working for us, the lender, the underwriter, to let them know what the value is there. If you're buying it for $200,000, it's worth really $350,000, that's a great deal. But if you're buying it for $200,000 and it's worth $180,000, the appraiser is going to say that too. And we're going to look at that again because we're taking a mortgage loan out on this as a piece of collateral, where we look at it as collateral. Obviously, it's your house, but the lender looks at it as collateral, where Bob's point is he wants to make sure that you know what's going on and you are being protected. So the appraisal, again, for us, the home inspection from Bob is for you. So, folks, once again, I appreciate you tuning in to our videos. Make sure you check out the rest in our series of Ask the Experts. And once again, I'm Scott Swinford, Bob Fugate. Thanks. And if you have any questions, let us know. Thanks.